Mara here, your trusty LearnPad implementation specialist. In this tutorial, we are going to learn what the LearnPad solution is all about. The LearnPad solution was purposefully built for education, so it works very well in any type of educational setting. Teachers and administrators are able to control student content at all times, making LearnPad safe and secure for students of all ages. Let's take a closer look at the three parts of the LearnPad solution. The first part of the solution is the LearnPad tablet. This is the tablet computing device that you and your students will be working with. There are three models to choose from, and when your students are using the LearnPad, they will be able to access all the great lesson content that you've put together using the management portal. Students will not be able to access any other content, get to the device settings, or surf the internet, unless you have chosen to include this level of access in your lesson. So, with LearnPad, your students stay safely on task. In addition to the LearnPad tablets, there are plenty of hardware accessories available too, like cases, keyboards, and headphones. The second part of the LearnPad solution is our library of high-quality content. You have access to a wealth of resources in the LearnPad content store that are ready to be selected for use in your lessons. What's more, you can select educational apps from our LearnPad content store. Our content team has vetted each and every app to make sure that all apps in the store meet our high standards for education. All apps have been tested and verified to work flawlessly on your LearnPads. In addition, you can easily add any of your own tried and true existing content to your LearnPad lessons, including your online curriculum, your PowerPoints, your PDFs, your Word documents, etc. And you can rest assured that when you include a Word document, a PowerPoint file, or an Excel spreadsheet in your lesson, the document will open right up in the correct file format because Kingsoft Office is pre-installed on every LearnPad. For your convenience, our content team has put together 200 pre-made lessons that are aligned to state standards and free to use and modify for your classroom needs at any time. Last, but definitely not least, is the heart of the solution, the management portal. The management portal is where teachers design their lessons and compile the content, also called resources, they want their students to access for the lesson. Resources might include a video, a Word file, a PDF, a PowerPoint, an app, and access to a particular website. Everything that the student can access is carefully selected and controlled by the teacher. Most importantly, the management portal is completely cloud-based, meaning that it is accessible on any internet-capable device, making it flexible and convenient for teachers and administrators. Once the students have the content on their LearnPad tablets, teachers can use the dashboard feature on the portal to monitor student activity with full functionality to pause student devices, project an individual student screen up to share with the whole class, view how each student is progressing through the lesson, send messages to individual students during the lesson, and so much more. Additionally, device management information like battery charge and usage can be monitored remotely all from one spot using the portal. Remember, the portal is completely cloud-based, so it's accessible on any internet-capable device. Once you have created your account, simply point your browser to http://learnpad.us. If you first take a look at why the management portal is the central piece of the LearnPad solution. The portal is used for content and device management. It is where teachers can design lessons so only the content needed to meet the lesson's learning objective is available to the students. The management portal is also where IT departments gather important device information, push out LearnPad software updates, and so much more. To begin our tour, let's take a look at the tabs across the top of the portal. The Home tab allows you to return to the main portal page where you can quickly access your LearnPad shortcuts. Next to the Home tab is the Store. The Store is where you'll find 200 pre-made kindergarten through 8th grade lessons that are aligned to state standards. You'll also find over 1,000 educational apps that have been vetted by our content team as having excellent educational value. Once your students have the pre-approved content on their devices, you can use the Dashboard tab to monitor students' device activity. Within the Dashboard tab, there are three key features to note. The first is Class Connect. Using Class Connect, you'll be able to do things like pause student devices, mute devices, and send individual or group messages. All of these Class Connect features are included in the initial cost of your LearnPads. With Class Connect, you can also push lessons to devices without using a QR key. This is great for discreetly differentiating instruction by sending individualized content to students with special needs without anyone else knowing. Class View is another important feature available within the dashboard. Class View is an optional premium feature which allows for more visibility of device activity. This camera icon will allow you to take screenshots of device activity, which can then be stored for later use. The video camera icon turns on live streaming, so you can see exactly what your students are doing at all times. The screen icon puts a single device into presentation mode, which allows you to showcase individual devices on a large screen. Presentation mode allows you to display individual device screens on an interactive whiteboard and take control of the device. This folder icon shows a directory of the files within the device. You can put files in or take files off the device here. The third big feature within the Dashboard tab that we'll cover is Class Cloud. Class Cloud gives you the ability to hand out single documents to individual students or groups of students. Once they have the document, they can complete the assignment and turn in the file using the Hand In option within the application they are using. Just like the Home tab, the Manage tab brings you back to the home screen. Now let's take a look at the 3 important features within the Home or Manage tab. You can find these features under the Content heading on the left side of your screen. First, let's take a look at Lessons. A lesson is the collection of content the teacher has put together, broken down into subtopics. Students will have access to one lesson on their device at a time. Many times a lesson is a topic. For example, a lesson may be on the topic of Australia. The second important term is categories. Categories can be thought of as subtopics or subfolders within a lesson. If we continue with our Australia lesson, the subtopics or categories here are geography, places videos, animals, and ending activity. It's important to note that you can have up to 6 categories in one lesson. The last important term is resources. Resources are the actual activities you approve for your students within a lesson. There are 3 main types of resources. Website resources are links to specific websites designated by the teacher. This keeps students safe, secure, and focused while online. File resources are used when a teacher wants to hand out a file to students to have on their tablet. Instead of waiting in line to make copies, you can make sure that your students have a digital copy on their LearnPad. Files can include anything from PowerPoint presentations to PDFs, to Word documents, to pictures, and even videos. The last type of resource we'll cover today is an app. Teachers can make available only those apps that are applicable to the learning objectives for the lesson. Anytime you would like to review any of the features covered in this tutorial, and many others, click on the Support tab. The Support tab takes you to our knowledge base, where you can access helpful support tutorial videos and step-by-step articles. That completes this tutorial about the important terms and features when using the LearnPad Management Portal. Finally, to ensure classroom success, LearnPad has designed an instructional coaching program, complete with virtual, hands-on, and continued support for teachers and administrators. LearnPad believes that technology integration in the classroom must be supported with high-quality online tutorials, in-person training, as well as ongoing teacher clinics. At LearnPad, we are here for you, fully in support in every way we can. Please call us anytime and talk to a real person. And if you prefer, know that you can always access our library of online tutorials anytime you need a reminder or a quick refresher course. For more information about the LearnPad solution, be sure to check out www.learnpad.com. Let us know how we can help, and thanks for watching.